In the Mrs. Hawking show Gilded Cages, Arthur asks Mary if Nathaniel knows that he and Mary are interested in each other. In an absolutely adorable exchange, Mary replies to Arthur,
Goodness, yes. What you'll be pleased to know is in your corner.
Well, of course he is. Who wouldn't be?
This dialogue uses a trope called leaning on the fourth wall. So the conversation makes total sense in the logic of the scene, but it's also the writer kind of ribbing the audience saying, aren't you guys shipping Arthur and Mary too? So shipping and leaning on the fourth wall are just two of the tropes that you can find in the Mrs. Hawking shows. So join me on a wiki walk as we explore the tropes used in the Mrs. Hawking universe. If you're unfamiliar with TV tropes, you can always start by looking at TVTropes.org. Their article, TV Tropes Will Ruin Your Life, is a great overview of how recognizing and appreciating tropes can make watching film, TV, and theater even more fun than it already is. I'm going to take you behind the scenes with the cast of Mrs. Hawking, and we'll talk about some of our favorite tropes.
The badass boasts. All of Mrs. Hawking's badass boasts. She's got at least one every show. So many of them. And they're always either a very quippy one-liner or this monologue of awesome.
My favorite TV trope is probably like brother and sister, because it's Nathaniel and Mary's relationship. You never see a straight male character and a straight female character who are literally just friends. That closeness and the fact that they bond over trauma, the fact that they work together to support each other and love each other and find a way to make each other better.
So my personal favorite is Worf had the flu. Oh, wait, no. It's a spoiler for part 6 though, so maybe just as you're watching Fallen Women, see if you can spot it.
I think my favorite is the beauty, brains, and brawn trope from the sort of core characters, just because it really tickles me that the one man on the team, Nathaniel, is the beauty, which I think is a very clever subversion, and that Mrs. Hawking is the brains, and that Mary gets to be the brawn. And of course she saves Arthur in a physical fight when they first meet.
Throw it in under the trivia tab. Malika appears out of the shadows, and Mrs. Hawking has the line, Malika. And during one rehearsal, Carrie added, "What are you doing in my house?" And that worked its way into performance and is going to be in the official recorded version.
I don't know what the name of the trope is, but it's very much Clara coming into Mrs. Hawking saying, yes, I'm neither intimidated nor in awe of you, so please shut the hell up, get your head out of your ass, and please do the thing that we need to do right now. I am always appreciative of a character who's just going to look at the main character and say, please get your crap together.
I think it would have to be well done son guy or well done daughter girl, because a big part of the story is Nathaniel and Mary wanting Mrs. Hawking's approval so badly, and to be told that they're good little superheroes in training, and how a lot of what they do is influenced by that, but at the same time they also have to realize that maybe they need to provide their own validation and hold themselves to their own standards, because their values in Mrs. Hawking's don't always line up 100%.
And now the moment you've been waiting for. Drum roll, please. We're about to discuss the details of our giveaway.